experience.
I loved this experience.
There was a lot of complaining about the whole experience of plural marriage. It was about her whole experience.
Mari's been such just a wonderful experience. And I've always been fathering and having special experiences with little people.
So it's really a special experience.
That family experience that we all had together.
I love the tree because it was an experience we had together.
And we have a day-to-day, we have an experience. Every summer, but I'm glad she did it because it gave her a great experience with her mother.
So those were challenging experiences that we were having an experience. Let's say me and a wife would have an experience, or even me and one of my kids would have an experience that's being filmed by our experience being public, because all the fruit that I got from it with my children and my experience.
Our kids are starting to trickle in. We're going to sit down and have a whole family experience here.
We had an experience together.
And there's one time when I'm watching all the wives in the kitchen work together, knocking hips. And I was really pleased to see the experience.
We're starting a new experience.
The pain of this experience has caused much trouble.
It's this beautiful experience.
You keep using the word.
Janelle came in the family, and it diluted this experience I had with Meri.
I don't think it means what you think it means.
The experience of that coming together. Meri comes to the picnic, and we're having this experience. It's like I've gone through an entire experience.
And get that nostalgic experience of, wow, I remember having these experiences in this home.
It was a sweet experience.
But to make it stop.
I got a feeling through this experience that
Having this experience with Ariella here,
I always wanted this big family experience. I had this wonderful experience with my own family.
we had this whole experience with this catfish.
It's just like an old unraveling of our 30-year experience.
Cody wants a soulmate experience with each one of his wives.
It's just a shock to me, the whole experience.
I watched my mom and my dad have a honeymoon experience, and I just wanted to have this sweet experience that you actually just create this really cool experience. It really does create this really cool absence makes the heart grow fonder experience. And I hope to, and I'm planning on having a honeymoon experience.
Today is Groundhog Day.
You know, when I came to the family, I saw this big group family team experience.
Being in this Christmas house is a wonderful experience.
The experience of that coming together. We have an experience. One experience I had, we have this nice family experience. The pain of this experience after this horrible experience, and it was a pleasant experience.
I miss the big experience.
Please stop talking.
The experience of that coming together. We're both mourning this experience.
And that's the experience.
Wink.
Hello, hello, hello. Sister friends, good to see you. Happy Friday. Hope you're having a good day. Weekend is here. 2 days off for some people, not others. Wait, I'm with you if you're in the not others, so I'm not making fun of you, trust me. But for many people, it means 2 days of turn it off and just relax. God bless you. Enjoy it. I may have to stop it a little bit early. It turns out that I'm on call as of last night, not on call. I have been called to do some babysitting today, which I don't have to be there until 4. However, I had a list of things that I was going to do today and this evening, which I have not gotten around to because I was doing other things. So I am going to have to squeeze it all in today somehow. You know what? We can do it. We're women. We multitask. We smash it in. We get it done. Women get it done, don't we? All right. Sister friends, who is here? Of course, Lynn Skinner is here. Thank you for moderating, Lynn. You're the best. Here are links that you can click on to join Becoming Wise and Wonderful, my vlog channel, and Reality TV Breakdown, where right now we're covering books about Harry and Meghan, but also when Seeking Sister Wives comes back, that's what's going to be covered there. And I started covering Balin Out Loud, but I just kind of stopped because life just got busy. I'm not caught up. I think I have a couple episodes actually I could reflect on. Of course, as time goes by, I'm going to forget what they talked about. It's not as sensational of a show, so there's not as much to say. So it's easy to do multiple episodes at one time. But again, I enjoy it. So that's over at that channel. And when you click on Becoming Wise and Wonderful and become a member of it, when that channel hits 1,000 subscribers on this channel, we are going to celebrate and have a marathon week, 5 days in a row, Monday through Friday. We're going to live stream at 1 o'clock. It's going to be a party. So do that now if you haven't done it yet. And thank you to all of you who have done that and had your husbands do it too, even if they don't watch the channel. I appreciate you. Tracy is here. Hi, Tracy. Yaya Duck. Hello. If nothing happens, it'll be your first live. I hope nothing happens. I don't know what normally happens, but I hope you can stay for the whole thing. All right. Who else is here? Key Queen. Good to see you. Welcome. Rosie Lee. My girl. Hi, April. Good to see you. Danny Towns is in the house. Miss Allie D. Hello. Rebel Lucy Cat is here. Erin Fitzgerald is here. So many. Mama Squirrel, here for the laughs. Carly, good to see you. I'll do 2 more. Sochitel is here. Hello. Brenda King, good to see you. Experience. 1 more, and then we will jump in and start. Oh, you guys are talking to each other. I keep seeing the same names. Wait, let me scroll. Here we go. Miss Allie D. Thank you. Oh, right below her is Paige Gray. Hi, Paige. That's right. Listen to this while you do your chores. Make them more enjoyable. I don't know if it's talking about, it's a quandary. It gets our blood pressure up and it gives us anxious. And yet we keep coming back for more. I don't know, because we have each other. We go through it together. It's like people who we trauma bond. That's what's happening on this channel. It's a trauma bonding channel of sister wives. We're here for each other. We're here for each other. Okay. I gotta get the banner going. My apologies for anyone who subscribed. Thank you. There are more people subscribing to this channel as well. So I really appreciate that, especially in the summer months. That makes me really happy. Usually summer month subscriptions go down and mine pretty much stayed the same. And now they're starting to rise. I think people are getting excited that Sister Wives is coming back. I hope it's good. We'll see. We're here for it. We're covering it. So this is the place you want to be if you're interested in Sister Wives. So thank you for all the new subscribers too. So if somebody has subscribed since Wednesday's live, I apologize. These banners are updated as of Wednesday with the addition of, can you babysit tonight? I didn't get around to getting in there and downloading and updating all the names. So your name will be there on Monday. If you're a new subscriber. So we have 3 sets of subscribers. The first one you'll see on the banner are SOS exclusive supporters. I see the word big in the corner here. The second banner is going to be the rest of the SOS exclusive supporters and our big supporters. And our third banner will be our Keep the Lights On level supporters. All right, housekeeping out of the way. Happy that you're all here. Thrilled that you can make it on a Monday in the middle, or Monday, on a Friday in the middle of the day. I'm telling you, sometimes words are difficult for me. I guess I should be more sympathetic to Cody Brown. And here we go. We are doing season 6, episode 4 today. It is called Odd Wife Out. Who is the odd wife out? I believe it's going to be Meri, who is finding out. I think this is the episode that she finds out she's not going to be in her house when everyone else does. Or maybe that's the next one. The storyline covers this episode as well as the next one. So on Monday, we're kind of doing both of it. So it's a little bit of, we hear whiny Meri, whiny Mariah today and Monday. And then I think it's over. And then they've come to terms with it and she gets in the house and everything's fine. So let's truck through, people. Let's truck through. Here we go.
I like Sister Wives. I wanted the family. I didn't just want the man.
Seems like destiny. Like we should have all been together from day one.
Can you all hear it?
Love
Okay.
should be multiplied, not divided.
Oh my gosh! Yes!
They're at the houses.
Like real homes. Oh my gosh. They're so cool. We saw that the landscaping in the front yards were done. That was so cool because now it's like seriously real. I love it. I love the front yard.
We can start with Christine's.
Brick front.
2 of the homes do have carpet, so we can go inside, but we can't walk on the carpet.
2 of the homes have carpet. Okay. So Christine doesn't have carpet throughout. She's so smart.
The couches are it. Oh my gosh. It's so pretty. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
She's
when
crying.
I walked into the kitchen and just saw how beautiful it was, and I've imagined myself moving into that kitchen so many times and working in the kitchen and using the dishwashers, and I just imagined it so many times, and there it was.
I love your tone of voice. It's like you're describing the person that you love.
All right.
She probably loves that house more than she loves Cody. I don't blame her.
Having these homes that we're building has been a dream of ours, and they're almost done. But we haven't acquired our financing yet. We don't know if we're going to be able to move in, but we're packing anyway. We're getting ready to move. And this will be the first time that we've been together as a family or close to each other in 2 years. And it'll be the first time ever that Robin has been close to the rest of the family.
Turned it up.
Nice. It's beautiful.
So whose side of the yard are these on? Are they Mary's yard or Janelle's yard?
Yeah, because if it's in Janelle's yard, I am not watering it. That is her responsibility. It's really cool.
All these rocks will be down in the street.
I was wondering how they were going to separate these 2 yards, Robin.
Wow, there is sort of a wall between us.
Wow, you're right. There is a wall between us, Robin.
Come on, ladies, let's go look at the backyard.
There's probably truth to
Oh,
that.
heck, my slab is in! Oh my gosh, it's so big. Oh, I like it. When we were figuring out options, I cut a couple things because I really, really, really wanted to have a big patio in the backyard. Something that would fit the whole family.
Look at that view.
Oh, I love it.
This is so cool.
It is a beautiful. She has a
There's
pretty
no way
view.
to guarantee it'll be done by Christmas.
No, there's no way to guarantee that it'll be done by Christmas, which puts us in a place where we need financing and finished home to happen.
Just one.
Just one.
That's all we're asking.
That's all we need.
It definitely worries me. I know they all wanted to be in by Christmas, and I don't see that happening.
Christine's
Honey?
rental house.
We're going to pack boxes today. Can you be my helper?
So me and my mom
Truly's getting
are kind
big.
of stressing about things to do before we move, like what to pack and stuff. So her and I wrote up a list of stuff to do. We'll slowly start checking stuff off, but right now it's nothing really.
Mackenzie, what are you going to pack up tonight?
I'm going to pause for a second. I just want you to know that Aspen clearly seems like she's got her ducks in a row. She's like, Mom and I made a list. It's Aspen's handwriting. She has all the things they need to do, and it's by like different days. It's organized by days, and she actually drew little boxes in front of each item to check it off. Like, it's a very detailed, specific in Aspen's handwriting. But God bless Aspen for making it seem like it was Christine who also did it. I'm sure Christine contributed and said, oh, yeah, we need to do this on this. And yeah, I'm sure she told her things to do, but Aspen created the document. God bless you, Aspen. Gosh, I wish the show would follow Aspen right now. I want to see her baby. Oh, okay. Christine just asked McKelty what she's doing, and it says, I was thinking about just going and falling asleep in my room. Okay. Christine had her hands full. Back 10 seconds. Here we go.
Stuff. So her and I wrote up a list of stuff to do. We'll slowly start checking stuff off, but right now it's nothing really.
Mackenzie, what are you going to pack up tonight?
I was thinking about just going on.
Don't do this, please.
Just kidding. I'm good.
When those go on, you get ridiculous.
Okay.
I'm keeping that, and she packed a box.
It's been really hard to have my dad away for such long because we don't get to see him very much. And like it's hard because everybody likes to see my dad, but nobody can. Dad doesn't have to like drive to house to house. He can just
Jaw, dabs.
He won't,
I'm not
but he
sleeping
could.
because I'm too nervous. I'm too nervous. You don't know. You don't know. Until you get those keys in your hand, it is still nebulous.
When Christine's up at night worrying, I'm right there with her. Yeah, it's stressful. We're all in it together, and it's like if one of us doesn't quite make it as far as the home loan is concerned, it's like, what do we do? Since you guys are going to have separate rooms, we need to separate your boxes. A few weeks ago, I actually went into a lawyer's office to request my name being changed from Sullivan to Brown. Depends on the timing. I really want to buy my house in the name of Brown, Robin Brown, which is really cool. And then when I'm done for Christmas, I'm going to wrap it all up and I'm going to give it all to Cody for Christmas. Right in your boxes.
I mean, it's a nice
Don't
sentiment.
fight,
I just don't
Hey,
like them.
Yo. So let's separate stuff into your different bedrooms. Dayton, Aurora, and Brianna, this is the year that they're supposed to go see their biological father in Montana. And that's right when I'm supposed to could possibly be getting my keys to my house and the loan going through. And so there's a lot going on and just a lot of stress.
Pause.
I want both.
Do we think that this might be the very last year that they went to see their dad for Christmas? No. Well, it depends on when the legal divorce happened. Because not legal divorce, but the adoption of the kids. Because I believe by court order, she had to keep taking them up there to see him every other year. And then when Cody adopted them and he signed off of his rights, they had a verbal agreement that clearly she never followed through with. Oh, what I would love, if I could just sit down. Listen, I know none of you in Preston's family are watching this channel, but just in case there's a random cousin or niece or aunt or somebody out there who's like, I mean, if you could just contact me and we could chat, it doesn't have to be on, I don't have to record it or anything, but if we could chat and I could get some deets on that side of the family's information. I don't even want to say your opinion of Robin, because clearly, I mean, let's face it, when people get divorced, your opinion of the person, when like in a family, my brother had gotten divorced. No, he didn't even get divorced. They lived together for 7 years. She left him. It was like a divorce. But when there's a breakup like that, of course you take the side of your family member, unless like it's so like you have like a crazy off the chain family member and you're like, wow, she was the best thing that ever happened to him. But unless that you're in that situation, you're going to side. So obviously Preston's family would be like, yeah, we don't like Robin. We've never liked Robin. She was annoying. She was that. But like specifics would be amazing. I mean, especially if I could share it, because I don't want the information just for myself. I really don't even contact me if I can't share any of the information. I mean, I would respect what I can share, what I can't share. I've already done that with other people. Here's also some information, but please don't share this on the channel. It's too specific and the people will know or whatever. But I can't have a whole conversation and then not share any of it, because I'm here for you. But I'm willing to be the vessel by which I can share with you information. And I trust me, Preston's family. I have your back. I'm on your side. I have so many questions. All right. Back to the show.
With you to grab a bigger box and tape it up. Got right. The homes we're trying to buy will be my first actual home. This last rental was probably the nicest place I've ever lived in. I've been basically moving from place to place for the last 5 years. Unlike my sister wives, I've actually never lived with the rest of the family in the same space before. Not long after Cody and I got married, we actually had to move to Nevada to protect our kids and to preserve our family. So our deadline just got
To
pushed up
protect our
because we
kids.
found out that a tabloid caught wind of the fact that we're moving, and we're scared. So, this is not the America that I learned about when I was in school. The house is, as much as I believe in the dream, I've had a lot of disappointment in my life, and so I am cautious. And I don't want to promise something to my kids I can't deliver. I don't make promises I can't keep. So with my kids, I actually don't tell them we're going to go somewhere or do anything, or that something's final until we're actually just about to walk out the door.
You will now. That's what the Brown family's
Janelle
known
and
for.
I, once in a while, when we get romantic, it seems.
I don't want to listen to Cody talk about any of his sexual escapades. However, after we finish with the Catfisher book on the SOS exclusive Sunday night live stream, I think we're going to go back and read Christine's again. We listened to it. We listened to the audiobook together once, but I have her actual book, and I think we'll read through it this time because we can slow down a little bit more. And I just say that to say we will be reading about sexual escapades, but that's okay because it's Christine basically saying how awful he is in bed. So it'll be comedy. Anyway, I think that's what we're doing next. I don't know. I'm still going to put it out there, but that was a recommendation, which I thought was a good one. Because I'm like, we really haven't taken the time to sit, read through it, pause, talk about it. We just listened to the audio blow right through so that we could get through it. We'll have a discussion. All right. No, I don't. Yeah, McKelty is so unreliable. I'm still subscribed to her channel, but I don't know why, because I haven't looked at any of the content in ages. Kathy says, I just want the kids to come on and give it to the adults that they are mad at. And if that helps the kids, fine. But if the adults, okay, now shut up. Yes. Oh, what great television that would be. Like the kids, they're not on social media, so they definitely aren't watching this. I feel like my best shot is getting somebody from Preston's family to be like, okay, enough. I mean, they're officially divorced. They haven't signed an NDA. They can still talk about their experience without sharing what Preston told them. I'm like, just from their point of view. I feel like, I don't know, maybe not. I'm not going through the trouble of reaching out. That's the thing. It's called the Lazy Senior Perspective channel. All right. Here we go. Back to the show.
Oh, this bed
Janelle's house.
I mean, not literally. It's.
Well, yeah. I mean, like, maybe after like how long we've had this bed 10 years.
What did he say about the sheets? Wait, we got to go back. I missed it. I should put the closed captioning on too. That'll help.
Oh, this bed spread stinks.
This bed stinks.
Not literally. It's.
Well, yeah. I mean, like, maybe after like how long we've had this bed 10 years, might be nice to have something that didn't
Have to be buckled together.
like we could actually sleep in the middle of the bed. Wow.
Let's go get ourselves a new bed then. So is that what you and I have agreed on? We're going to just get each other a bed or a bedroom
I
set?
can't think of anything else that
You can't think of like tons of amazing things you'd like to get me for Christmas?
Yeah, I'm always at a loss. I know that your other wives have these really creative, awesome things they're giving you for Christmas, but
Really?
yeah.
I have no idea what they're getting me. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let me get. Okay. They're only open for another hour. Let's go.
Okay.
Janelle and I have had a relationship that finds romance in very pragmatic things. And so once in a while, when we get romantic, it seems just slightly awkward.
Romantic.
Now, here's the wonderful thing about shopping this furniture. I didn't feel awkward at all being here with her. So,
Okay, pause. First of all, talk about a setup scene. This is how Cody introduces the scene. So they're making the bed and talking about how they need a new bed. And he's like, All right, let's get going because it's only open for another hour. We need to get there. So they knew they were going to get another bed. Proof of these setup scenes. Fine. Whatever. Every show does it. But he decides to initiate it not with, the bed's getting a little uncomfortable, or, I don't like how there's the seam, because they have 2 twin beds on a king bed frame. But not just because off a king bed, they don't have a king mattress. They have a king frame with twin bed box springs, which is not uncommon. But then the top mattress are also twin beds. So they've got the seam in the middle. Now they put a king bed sheet over it, but you still have that bump in the middle. So that's why they're looking at getting another bed. Now, there was another point I had. It's escaped me. Anyway, so setup scene. They knew all about it. Oh, I know. Cody introducing it was, this bed really stinks. I mean, not literally, like it doesn't smell, but like this bed stinks. Like just improv, not his forte. Not. We're back. We are now in the mattress store. Back 10 seconds. Here we go.
Seems just slightly awkward. Now, here's the wonderful thing about shopping this furniture. I didn't feel awkward at all being here with her.
So, like, this one is very, very popular. It's called the Ellington, and it's got a 10-year warranty. It's a very good mattress.
I guess it'd be a matter of trying it out and seeing how.
Yeah, lay on it. That's what it's here for.
How it feels.
None of the other wives are involved. This is just
Janelle's
Janelle and
embarrassed.
I. But we're connecting on a really sweet level about something that's very special and even intimate to us in this bedroom set.
Oh, God, this is really nice.
It's pretty comfy, isn't it?
This is a lot nicer than what we're sleeping on right now.
We had a really neat experience doing this together.
Experience.
It was actually very intimate. It was very heartwarming.
Cody, look at this. This is actually, if you're talking about that,
Here.
I mean, this is really honestly.
This is like Christmas shopping. This is making me giddy. I'm excited.
See, I like this one. Cody, even if we were to use the money that we have and put it on layaway and just get it in 3 months for our anniversary or something, we'll give each other a picture of it for Christmas.
Hey.
This is our 20th anniversary year. And so we sort of figured this would be Christmas and anniversary.
Because the budget's tight, we just decided, we said, okay, this will be Christmas, anniversary, and birthday.
Pause. They just bought 4 mansions. But because the budget's tight, we can't afford a mattress, a new mattress. So we're going to buy it and call it Christmas, anniversary, and a birthday gift. Are you joking? Janelle settles with this man so much. So much. I can't. Yeah. 4 $450,000 houses, roughly. And they can't afford a bed. That bed, Robin's patio, cement pad patio, is more than that bed, I guarantee. I know it is. I have a tiny little one on the back of my townhouse. I can't remember. It was like $2,600 or something like that. It's like 8 by 10. Like, it's little. And that's how much it was. But I'm like, I don't want to deal with cement trucks coming around and trying to I just will get the one that comes with it and use it as one of my choices, one of my upgrade choices that I have. Hers is the whole length of the back of her house. It's enormous. Enormous. What are the builder prices on that? Because this is the builder doing it. Oh gosh, that's probably like 10 grand right there. But Janelle can't get a new bed. Maybe if she puts her birthday, Christmas, and anniversary money all together, She gets a bed. Has to go in layaway. I can't with this family. Okay, we're back. Back 10 seconds. Just so we can catch up. Here we go.
Here. And so we sort of figured this would be Christmas and anniversary.
Because the budget's tight, we just decided, we said, okay, this will be Christmas, anniversary, and birthday for each other for this whole next year. Because we want the bedroom set really bad.
Yeah.
Priorities. Money management.
We're about to do the final walkthrough on all 4 of the homes. Basically, it's a chance for us to correct any major hiccups. I'm hoping everything's done perfect and right because we don't want to delay moving in or our final financing any further.
This is my sisterwives closet headquarters. As we're walking through the house, looking at everything, I'm falling in love more and more and more with this home.
You always wanted to own a home, huh?
Yeah, always. You know what I'm most excited about this oven is that it's convection. That means I can have 4 things cooking all at once and they won't burn and they won't overcook.
You're beautiful enough that you don't need to be able to cook.
Well, guess what, sweetheart? If you weren't so picky, I could cook for you.
Oh, okay.
You're so beautiful, you don't have to cook. Christine, get back in the kitchen.
All right, kids, hey, listen up. I hope you guys, out of respect for us and the hard work we're doing to get into those homes, that you will help us with this project on the family mission statement.
But this summer, we got together with some friends of ours, the Darkers, who are also a polygamous family, and they have a family mission statement.
We actually sat down, wrote a family mission statement. We had set a kind of a parenting style. We chose it together. We read books.
I just think it's important to have a family mission statement when you have a family as big as ours, with as many people as we have in it, going all these separate directions. And as our kids are getting older, I'm panicking a little bit, thinking, did we teach them enough?
As we move into these new homes, we feel the need to actually establish ourselves as a family, put it on paper, and this mission statement, I think, is a perfect thing for our family to do.
So I have these questionnaires. I want you guys to brainstorm, pick one question and brainstorm on it for a couple of minutes. And then we're going to write down everything that you put on there, all of your good ideas, and we're going to post them up all around us. We can see all your amazing ideas.
We are collectively at our worst when we don't let Hunter and take charge. Hunter put that again.
All ideas are good ideas. Every single one. We're not going to shoot down an idea. We're not going to laugh at an idea. We're just going to be supportive of ideas. So, did anyone do number 1? Raise your hand.
Respectfully each other. We respect each other. Kind.
I like that.
Kind and playful. Prayerful. Sorry.
All right, collectively, we are at our worst.
Collectively, we are at our worst when we are apart and selfish.
Pause. Oh. Robin had her hand up to answer that one. Collectively, we are at our worst when we are selfish. Personal experience here, Robin. Just want to know. Very interesting. And I also want to say we're creating a mission statement. Why? First of all, that's going to be impossible with this many people. Even if you had grown adults, you're going to have so many opinions and different things. It's going to be so difficult. But you got all these kids in there too. And you're allowing them to say, when are we at our worst? What does that have to do with your mission statement? Let's focus on the positive, focus on the future, focus on the foundation of your family. When are we at our best? When are we at our worst? Like, no, come on. This is why we're going to see it drag out over more than one episode, because it's going to be, this is like, I'm already wanting to bang my head against a wall. They just started. And they're supposed to answer these questions on the sheet. And so she started out, or finished the sentences. She started off the first one saying, respectfully, we, and then Isabel finished it with respect each other, which sounds like something that one of the Cody Brown members would actually say. Respectfully, we respect each other. It totally sounds like something Cody would say and think that it was brilliant. But like, I don't know. Why are we having children decide what a mission statement for a family is? Do they know? No, this is not their place. This is ridiculous. Insane. Moving on.
Okay. McKelty.
Pause. I'm sorry. This is why we also had Gabe read Hunter's that said, our family is at its worst when Hunter is not in charge. Like, I mean, it's funny, but we're not getting anywhere. If this is supposed to be a family bonding thing and we're supposed to like crack each other up, who can make a funnier joke, fine. But Christine's not there. She's very serious about this, as I believe the other adults are as well. And so that's not happening. All right, 10 seconds back, we're going to see what McKelty has to contribute.
Your worst. Collectively, we are at our worst when we are apart and selfish.
Okay. McKelty.
I think we are at our worst when we are together.
Who put that?
I put together because we're loud.
That's thinking of ourselves. That's what we're watching.
How about, I'm just going to put when we're loud and obnoxious.
McKelty's contribution. Again, this is why I say, what a horrible idea this is. McKelty's one of the teens. It's one thing to have the little kids contribute stuff that's like, that's off the wall. But we have Hunter messing around, and we have McKelty, who's very serious about the fact that collectively we are at our worst when we are all together. She's like, because it's loud and obnoxious. So that's what I believe. Oh, Christine's like, oh, okay, we're going to change it to when we're loud and obnoxious, not when we're together. This is why this exercise is futile. I mean, stop, Christine, just stop. Who put that? McKelty, you just called on her. That's who put it.
Oh my gosh, what are we doing? This is so tedious.
Yes, Janelle.
Okay, because we chose plural marriage because we wanted, I wanted everybody's input. Right. I liked the idea of just not raising kids how I would raise them.
Okay, ask them what's number 9. What does it say?
What would we like people to say about our family as a whole in 30 years?
What is it?
That we have constantly stayed close.
Oh my gosh, that's so sweet.
You're welcome.
Sorry, Aspen.
When Mary and I got married, we didn't have a plan. And I think it was somewhere between 10 and 13 years ago that I felt like was a complete failure. That as a husband and as a father, I didn't feel well about our situation, and I didn't feel like I was doing good.
You weren't.
And
still aren't.
For most of my life, in my relationships with my children and my wives, I've felt like a fireman. You know, I'm just putting out fires, I'm reacting to things.
Fireman.
And moving into these new homes will be like reorganizing our family. That's an opportunity for us to stop reacting like a fireman and actually start building our lives like an architect.
That's the second time you said
How are
that.
you?
Hi again. We ready to rock and roll?
It was very exciting.
Check the ceiling.
Going to Mary's house.
And then you have extra plugs in here.
Are these even?
There's these 2 lights that come down off of a chain over the kitchen counter, the island. And Mary steps in just at the beginning of our walkthrough, and she sees that they're off, and she's pointing it out to Danny, and Danny's like, okay, we'll check it.
Yeah, they look like level as far as that goes, Mary.
This one still seems higher to me.
How often are you going to stand there staring at it?
You know,
Okay,
this
it's
is
not,
the thing
Mary.
about
Just get a
marriage.
freaking tape
The thing
measure.
that you love the most about your wife could also be the thing that makes you crazy.
I think it's higher because it's just slightly angled.
It could be.
I don't know if I can do any better, Mary.
All right, so when we walked in and I was standing over there by the island,
builder's like, I did my
in the
best.
kitchen, and I looked over at the mantle and I saw that it was not level. I mean, I could tell right off.
I lay it on there.
I can tell.
Listen,
that
you're
goes
killing
up.
time, man. I'm going in this room. I'm going in here, and I'm inspecting. You can sit here and squabble about whether it's off 1/13 or 24th of an inch in 6 feet. I'll bet you a marble won't even roll on that.
It's not like I'm trying to be picky or just find fault with everything at all. I mean, we're paying for this house. I'm going to have to look at these things every day.
You guys, if you don't follow Wise and Wonderful, you don't know about this. But just imagine if Mary moved into my home here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think Ryan Holmes would have closed up shop and just been like, we're going into something else. We're going to go into the title company or something. No, we're going to go into selling balls. We're going to start selling balls. We're not building houses anymore. She pushed me over the end. Oh my gosh. I thought I was picky when I was coming in here, and these were blatant things, but I just hate telling people to fix anything, even if it's blatantly wrong. I'm like, I could probably fix it myself. This is Mary. That mantle looks perfect. There's not one, I mean, they showed it, and I'm like looking at it going, okay, you know, like if it's up, it's not off. It's not off. I'm telling you, it's not off. It was level. And I think the two lights above the island were level too. Sadly, the contractor who's walking him through the house didn't have a tape measure with him to prove it at the time. I wish he did. That'd have been good TV right there. It's fine. Everything is fine. I want to know why only everybody was walking through Christine's house when she first saw it. I know they said they couldn't walk on the carpeting, but Mary's house has carpeting now. Like I'm a little confused why all of a sudden this is obviously another day, because it's literally only Mary, and it's not with Mona, it's just with the building guy. Okay, anyway, side note, I'll go back 10 seconds. Hold on, let me change the banner down below. There we go. And play.
Picky or just find fault with everything at all.
But you are.
I mean, we're paying for this house. I'm going to have to look at these things every day. And when I walk in, it's just going to drive me nuts. This is kind of overwhelming looking at this house. And I have a hard time accepting it because I just don't, in a way, I don't feel like I deserve it.
Okay, so these are our standard disclosures, and I'll go through them quickly with you. The utility turn on. We just ask that once you close on the house, that you turn the utilities into your name within 5 to 7 days. You know,
When is that going to be?
Hopefully soon.
That was snotty.
Oh, Mariah keeps asking, are we going to be in by Christmas?
See her face.
Like, I don't know.
When is that going to be?
Are you serious? Or are you joking me?
We don't know.
I'm serious. I have no
all of those
idea.
documents that you just
there's
sent in have to be reviewed now. So that doesn't happen overnight.
Well, my mom's coming this week, and she's going to be
Well,
here
Mary,
for a
you
week,
just
and
sent the
she's planning on
documents
helping
in.
me move, so
We want to move.
I really hope it
Well, we've got
happens.
the help.
You won't be this week. I'm just trying to be really honest
But
with
it could
you.
be like Monday next week.
Nobody's open Monday. It's Christmas Eve Monday.
We're not getting in before Christmas.
Not this house.
So
'Cause
we're not
Mary-
going to be able to be in before Christmas at all, and that's a for sure.
And it's your
Right?
fault.
Not you.
Mariah just keeps telling me that
Oh, here come
she
the
doesn't
tears.
want anything for Christmas.
I don't want anything for Christmas except for the family to be together. No. Mariah doesn't want anything for Christmas but to be in this house. That's all she says she wants. Until we get in the house, and she's going to be like, where's my present? It's going to start now. I mean, if you could have seen Mary's face in this episode, she was like, and when is that going to be? She was not likable in these early seasons. I'm telling you, people, there's no way around it. Not likable. You guys know that, I don't know if I'm a fan of hers now, but I like her now. I like the jovial, happy. I know it annoys some people that she laughs so much, but like, listen, I will take it over this. Whining voices are like nails on a chalkboard to me. It's like one of my pet peeves almost. And so I really struggle with Meri and Mariah in this, and probably the next episode as well. I'm just preparing you. They're not my cup of tea. All right. Oh, Wendy points out that the sale wasn't finalized until the 4th. See, what a shame. That's actually a whole week and a half, is it? Yeah, that's a week and a half after which makes sense. Apparently she had just gotten all the documents in. And again, in her stupidity, just assume once I get you the documents, that means I can move in. No, now somebody's got to check all those documents that has taken you forever to collect. Now they have to verify all of it and verify all the finances. So no, they're not going to trust and say, yeah, you can just have the keys and we're going to go over these documents, and oops, if something's not right with them, we have to kick you back out of it. Yeah, it doesn't work that way. They all have to pass. It's just shocking to me. I will admit, I am shocked that Meri has dragged her feet. Robin doesn't surprise me at all. If it was Christine, I almost wouldn't be surprised because she just has her hands full with the 6 kids and Cody's never there. And she's got little Truly as one of them. There's a lot going on there for Christine. I would get it. But no, Christine got her stuff in and Janelle got her stuff in. And shockingly, Robin got herself in, but she had people helping her. She had people working with her and contacting her. You know, she had the person who's working to negotiate down all of these bills that she had. Yeah. Danny Towns has been a member for 22 months. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, entitled and spoiled. Right. And I really felt like both of them made a lot of improvements. Watching Leon in the episode of Garrison's funeral and talking, she has a way of speaking she has a voice that's very calming and nurturing. Very different from Meri's voice. She does not have her mother's voice. She's very calm. She's Christine's voice, I guess. Christine kind of raised her. She has that very sweet, calm voice. And so she also comes across like really in tune to things and really wanting to solve problems and intellectual and touch with her emotions and all that stuff. But then recently with the stuff she's posting, if you see me in public, do not come up to me. I do not know you and I do not want to say hello. So, whoa. But yet I have a social media platform where I want you to come and pay me money to, I don't know, she reads poetry or something, writes poetry for, I don't know, something like that. I don't know. I'm not really following it. But it just, for anybody to say that, if you happen to see me on a street corner, don't come up and say hello. I get it if it's like, don't run up and give me a hug. Like personal space, boundaries. I don't know who you are. But say hello? Really? So you would prefer people to just on the download look at you, talk about you, and take pictures of you when you're unaware, as opposed to doing it. It's just weird. So she's not what I thought. I thought she was on this really high trajectory of enlightenment and maturity and intellectual, emotional growth. No, I don't think so much anymore. Because that's an awful thing to put out on social media for everyone too. How many people are coming up and saying, Leon, I want to, it can't be that many. Honestly, it cannot be that many. The sister wives even said they can go places and people have no idea who they are. It just depends on where they go. Leon lives, well, I think she lives in Vegas now, right? I think Leon's in Vegas. Maybe Leon was in Colorado. But like off the show, like not a part of the show at all. So where's the interest from people that I don't understand it? Having a hard time. Okay, let's move on. Where does it all stem from? I guess let's continue to watch and see.
You know, Mona
Janelle's
had
rental
called
house.
and said that she wanted to meet with everybody. So they're coming over to my house and Mona's going to come talk to us. We're all supposed to start hearing about our homes and whether they're going to close or not. And so I think everybody's really worried.
I'm pretty sure this is about the homes. So why wouldn't we be meeting with Mona about the homes?
We're just right on the edge now.
Anytime she's coming
It's
to
a
meet with us,
50-50. Either it's good news or bad news. There's no
she doesn't go out of her
other
way to meet with us unless it's
bad news.
So I wanted to come over and talk to the Browns a little bit share some good news and some not so good news and see how it goes.
All right. Well, I needed to talk to some of you.
Mary's
Mary, as you know, you and I spoke briefly. I don't think I'm going to be able to get you in by Christmas. That hasn't changed.
I realized her purpose of being there. She was letting us know who was and wasn't going to be getting in the homes for Christmas. And I for sure wasn't.
Everybody here has been wanting to get in before Christmas. And I'm just not sure that's possible.
So you're thinking that will one of us be in the house by Christmas?
I think so. Actually, I need to borrow Janelle and Cody right now because your docs are at title and we can go sign.
Right now. 100%.
Because by signing today and doing your walkthrough in the morning, oh, I see somebody over there with a big old smile.
Hunter smiling.
My kids are all excited, the older ones especially, because they have felt the loss so significantly of how it used to be for us.
I'm sure you're wondering what's going on with yours.
Christine,
she's clear to close. Now we have to wait for the docs.
Like 100% clear to close.
Yes.
Like they're gonna.
So she's approved. It's just clear for
Christine's approved.
Yeah, you were worried about that word shoot. All right.
Stacy said to tell you good job.
So there's a glimmer of hope because I was pretty set that it wouldn't close at all. But there's now a glimmer of hope that it will.
So do you know anything about mine?
Yes.
Okay.
We are going to title tomorrow afternoon at 4:00 to sign your docs.
Robin got in second.
Janelle, tomorrow, Rob. Christine's approved.
I was sitting there at the table
crying,
listening to all this awesome news about the homes, you know, and seeing everybody being really excited that they're going to be getting their homes really soon. Just having to try to hold it all in, hold in my emotions.
You're not.
Okay.
Face is all red. Eyes are all
I'm
red.
sorry, Mary. It doesn't mean that it won't happen, honey.
It's okay.
I'm really not looking forward to having to tell Mariah.
Mariah just keeps telling me that she doesn't want anything for Christmas. She just wants to be in the house. And it was looking so good, you know. I mean, it was looking like we were,
that you might
Robin
be
and I were
first.
going to be the ones to get in, and now I'm like dead last. And
Pause. It was looking really good. It was looking like Robin and I were the ones to get in. That's only because Cody made the decision that they would break ground on their side first, not because the loan documents were going really well or because the approvals are almost there and now it's getting caught up on some little snag. Mary kept changing things, which probably also changed the price of the home, which changes everything in title. And she didn't have all her documents in. It's her fault that this is going on. You keep changing things on site and changing the price of your home and slowing things down on the building of it and whatnot. That's your fault. You don't get all your documents in on time. That's your fault. I remember when I had to have all my documents in, I want to say it was a good month afterwards before the final approval came in. Once they had everything, it was a month because they're like, well, you know, everything looks good. Everything's in. So we should find out, but it's possible if we don't close in the month, you're going to have to send another copy of a pay statement. You're going to have to send another copy, like all these things that were sent on, you know, another copy of your credit card statement, another copy of your bank statements, another copy, because it'll be in another month then. And I'm like, well, hopefully they can get it done in the month. And they did, but she wanted it to be done like the next day. So what's the problem? I gave him everything. How come I'm not approved? Listen. For her to say it went from this way to that way, but take zero accountability is where I have the issue. I understand being sad with the excitement of thinking, I'm going to be the first one in my house, which is what you wanted because Mariah's getting ready to go off to college here. But it's your fault. That's all I can say. It's your fault. If you would have just stayed off the property, gone in the evening after everybody was gone and taken your photos when nobody was around and changed nothing. I changed nothing. It's possible. I bet Janelle changed nothing. I bet Christine changed nothing. Robin, I don't know. Although I don't know. She's so dumb. I don't know if she'd know what to change. So maybe not her either. But Meri is so picky and has to have her fingers in everything. I mean, right here, final walkthrough, and she wants them to change. Well, okay, the hanging of the pendants, that's fine. That's no big deal. The fireplace mantle, the slope is off. You have to rebuild the fireplace mantle. It's a one big piece ceramic thing. It's not like it's just a piece of wood that was up there. It's like a big ornate one piece ceramic built-in surround sound, kind of like the old 1800s kind of looking thing. She thinks it doesn't look level and she wants it redone. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? She had to have been a nightmare. Here we go. Stop asking logical questions. I know. What's wrong with me? There is no room for logic when talking about the Brown family or the Sister Wives show. No room. Here we go. Moving on.
And we still will have Christmas in the homes, which is amazing news. This is just kind of Mariah's last wish.
She's not dying. This is Mariah's last wish. And what would you like for your final meal too, Mariah, while we're at it? Come on. God, the drama they create in this family, how they ever functioned as a family is beyond me. I can't live my life with that much angst and animosity and sorrow and sadness. Couldn't do it. You gotta look at the bright side. I understand pointing things out that bother you and being like frustrated in the moment. But then you gotta go, okay, but there's nothing I can do. So moving on to the next thing. Or laugh about it as you're going through it. That's another way to handle things. Like, this is really frustrating. I need to talk about it, but because they're dingbats. But this is the way it is. She created the monster and is now crying about there being a monster. It's annoying. I can't. Oh, look at Wendy popping out numbers here. On 12/21/12, Christine spent $443,315. I think I have this written down somewhere else, but I'm gonna Janelle on 12/19. I love you people who are just into numbers and getting all the deeds. Wendy, bless you. Hers was $443,700. Why did I think that they paid less? Why did I think they were between $200,000 and $300,000, or like around $320,000? I take that back. Not between 2 and 3. That's a lot of money. All right, keep them coming. I don't think I missed any of the other ones. Christine, here we go. Robin's was on 12/21/12. And that was $445,039. More expensive, of course. And then we scroll. Did we get Meri's yet? Did you do Meri? Did I miss Meri? There's Christine. There's Robin. There's Janelle. Give me Meri too. Oh, I didn't write their names next to this. That was dumb of you, Jenny. Hold on. Documenting. Robin's was the 445,039. Robin. Christine was 315. Okay. And then Janelle was 440. So much money. $443,700. Good golly. These are expensive homes. Oh, they're worth over $1 million now. I mean, if they would have stayed in them, they would have just made out, right? Wendy, what was Mary's? I missed it. How come I'm not seeing it? What was Mary's? How much did she pay? And I know, well, it was a ways back. You actually gave the date, didn't you? I'm going to miss it scrolling through here. If you could write it again in the chat for me, because I remember you saying the date that she moved in, because it wasn't until like the 4th, I think it was, January 4th, 2013. How much did she pay for hers? Oh, there it is. $452. Oh, hers was the most expensive. 017. Okay. Christine spent the least. And she got her brick front. That is called a frugal woman who knows how to make things happen. All right. 10 seconds back. And let's hit play.
And we still have Christmas in the homes, which is amazing news.
I got to pause there too. But she's talking to the camera. Mary's right here. Here's the camera. And Robin's like, but we still get into the homes. And that's amazing news. But it's not what Mariah wanted for her last wish. Oh, the cancer stricken in the hospital. Oh no, she's just a kid in high school who wanted it. Okay. Okay. Craziness. They have more than doubled their money on those houses if they would have just stayed put. And all that money they put into Coyote Pass taxes all those years where it just sat there. I know it increased in value. I get that. But it's not like it was free that whole time. And they had mortgages on it. And so they're paying the interest on the mortgage on top of it. I mean, they could have broken even for all we know without actually seeing the mortgage and the terms of the mortgage, because they made it go out as long as they did. I am sure they didn't get a 3% mortgage rate. It was probably closer to 8%. Because their finances were kind of amok. And I believe it was self-financed by the person who owned it, that because they couldn't qualify for a mortgage. So he's like, okay, I'll do it for you. But, here's the deal. Pay it off by this date or you lose all of it. How fun would that be to have that kind of deal with somebody who you know is not good with money? I mean, that's kind of mean. I'm sorry. That was really mean to say. To know you're going to get all that money from them and then in the end you get the house too. That's not what I'm trying to do in life, people. I take it back. All right. Mama Squirrel says, whatever Cody does financially, do the opposite. And you too will be successful financially in your life. Lynn, no joke. The incessant whining in this episode is nauseating. Mm-hmm. Rosalie said, didn't Leon go to college near their old house in Utah? Yeah. So why do they want the new house so much? My guess is Mary sharing her wishes, not Leon's. Yeah, I think there's a part of Leon was spoiled growing up. As the only child of Mary's, Leon got more than all the other kids did because they thought it was fair somehow to logically split all the food money and the clothing money. And like everything was always, everyone gets the same amount of money. I mean, housing money, everything was everyone gets the same amount. You don't get punished for not having more kids. It's not about being punished. It's just about logic and fairness. It's not about punishing. I think giving her a 3-bedroom house. Now, again, you have to choose what in this situation. But let's go back to the rentals. Mary could have had a very comfortable 3-bedroom rental right near all the other homes. But she didn't want it. She wanted the big one that was 1.5 miles away. So everyone lives close to each other and they're all in walking distance and Mary's not. Or was it 5 miles? I can't remember. It was away. So the 3 houses were here in the rentals. Mary's was over here. There was one either across the street or next door to one of the sister wives. I don't remember which sister wives. Christine, I think, was almost next door to Robin. So maybe it was, I don't know. And then Janelle was around the block, I believe. She could have done it, but she chose not to because she wanted a big house. Like, and then complained that nobody came over there and that she was alone because Mariah would leave and go hanging out with the other teenagers. She was always at Janelle's house. Well, yeah, they would have been hanging out at your house had it been a little bit closer. It's easier for the kids to go back and forth between houses that are within a block of each other than it is to go a mile or 5 or 3 or whatever it was away. I don't understand the logic behind it. I understand the words that are coming out of their mouth. Fair is fair. You don't punish her. That's not punishing her. Giving somebody with only one child, when it's you and one child, and giving you a nice, very nice, mind you, 3-bedroom home. Kitchen's basically like just a little bit smaller than the one she has now. Giving her that is not a punishment. This is what we have to get clear. We can't trust all the words that come out of their mouth. It is not, nobody is punishing Mary for giving her a beautiful house in Vegas that is more than ample, has more space than she needs. She doesn't need a 3rd bedroom, but all houses come with a 3rd bedroom, basically. It's hard to find them with 2 bedrooms unless you're like in the inner city area, like where they're really close together. Sometimes you can get 2-bedroom houses there. Generally speaking, almost all houses are built with 3 bedrooms now. It just annoys me. I just have to say that. It annoys me because it's disingenuous and it's not honest to say by her not getting all that money, it's punishing her. So it's like what we are giving her, like severance money or sympathy money by giving her 6 times the amount of food money that she needs because she didn't have more children. And again, I go back. If she wanted more children so badly, there's lots of children out there that are looking for homes. So she didn't. It's all on Mary's terms, right? These are Mary's rules. And then we're going to whine and complain when things don't work out for us. But I'm going to see to it. I'm not going to do in vitro. I'm not going to look into adoption. I'm not going to do surrogacy. But I'm going to whine and complain about how it's not fair that I should be punished that I only have 1 child. Oh, give me a break. Sorry. And play.
Mariah's last.
All right. Back 10 seconds.
Dead last. And we still have Christmas in the homes, which is amazing news. This is just kind of Mariah's last wish.
This is the 3rd walkthrough that I'm doing this week. I'm relieved to be doing it with Janelle now because I know she's not very picky. So after going through with Mary and having her, kind of check everything, this might be a breath of fresh air.
Janelle, Cody, welcome to your new home.
Thank you.
When I think about how the kids are going to react to this house, that's where I get a little gushy. It was heartbreaking when we moved here. Let's not talk about this. Oh, especially with Hunter when we moved here, because he was so devastated.
You shut down on us. You checked out.
It was hard.
Anybody want to go to my room? Let's go.
What? Just sit and not live life?
I don't want to.
Why do you want to just fold here? Why do you want to just give up on it?
I don't care.
I think it's kind of cool to have Hunter now finally so excited about something that all of a sudden everything's come full circle in Las Vegas, and we have this great life now, and the house is evidence of the great life that we had.
They started to reinvest in their life here after a short time. Hunter got to playing football. He decided to run for student council, and he's class president of the sophomore class, and he's had so much success that his life is back on track. But part of that is this dream of this house.
Cody seems to deal with each wife a little bit differently. It seems like he's very serious with Janelle. Not business-like serious, but just kind of matter of fact. He's very jovial with Christine. He's accommodating for Meri, and I sense that he doesn't always agree with her. And then Robin, it's like the honeymoon is still on. They're kind of like newlyweds still, and you can see it. This has been a very interesting experience. Very interesting.
Hi, sweetie. How are you?
Thank
you. Thank you. Good to see you too. I feel beyond blessed that we have these houses. It's beautiful and it's new and it's perfect.
You gotta go in first, Christine. All right.
Over the past 2 years, I've really felt the separation in our family culture. It just seems like it was falling apart.
Since Robin
so
came.
nice. It seems like we're so far apart that getting back together again just isn't going to happen.
At that point, our only option was to either go with homes that were separate and fail
I know.
as a family, or potentially being mortgage poor. I mean, what we have to do is determine what's more important.
I know. And so I chose mortgage poor.
I was upset that you were looking at everything from a perspective of the glass half empty, which wasn't your nature. But I understand that we had been here a very long time and that life has gotten hard here in Las Vegas. We're not there anymore. You've been told you're going to close on this house in 2 days, Christine.
Yes.
All you're doing is remembering that experience and saying how lucky we are now.
Hey, really? Close your mouth when you chew. You're not a cow.
Mariah is really having a rough time. I just want to slap whoever's doing this stupid underwrite or whatever.
It's an element that we've been...
Please. Mortgage poor. Okay. Right. Mortgage poor. You all get $1 million a year. Mortgage poor. It's so disingenuous to the people watching the show. Like, you're watching and going, they can't afford a mattress, but they can't afford virtually a $500,000 house. Somebody's lying somewhere, or there's a real mismanagement of money and funds. They're not going to be house poor, which I haven't heard of the term mortgage poor before. They made it up, but house poor I've heard. The point being, all your money's going into your home, so you can't afford anything else. Next year, y'all are getting another $1 million, so I think you'll be okay. All thanks to Christine. There's no show without her. That's absolutely right. The show would have never happened if it wasn't for Christine. They never give her credit. Cody certainly never gets her credit. Every now and then she has to bring it up, but she does it in such a way to kind of talk around it without like saying, she never says like, well, because of me. No, Cody would, Robin would, but she's just like, oh, it came about because these people saw us and it approached me and wanted to know if I would be interested in doing it with my family. So then I went and I took it to Cody and said, these people are interested. At which point, didn't we really recently hear an update to the story where she didn't think Cody would be that interested, or it took her a while to tell him about it? And he's like, what are you talking about? Of course we do this. She's like, oh, okay. I didn't know. I didn't realize. He's like, yeah, cameras, light, action. Of course I'll do this. She was like, all right. And that he was almost like a little miffed with her that she held out as long as she did before letting him know. Well, he's probably back at that time, wasn't even coming to her house either. Just saying. I mean, well, yeah, he was probably driving down and seeing Robin right and left, up and down. So yeah, he didn't know anything. I don't know. Allegedly. All right. Let's change the banner to our Keep the Lights on Level supporters. And while we're at it, I'm going to read to you the name of our big supporters and our exclusive SOS supporters. In the meantime, enjoy watching some classic scenes from Sister Wives. Our big supporters are April S., Sally Howes, Carol, Sailboat RN, CP, Deborah Sabella, Liz S., Deanna Wyrick, All with the Mini Chef, Mary, Linda W., Aaliyah, Crafty Florida Lady, Shaniqua Smith, and Knit My Bit. Our exclusive SOS supporters are Joni C. 615, Star, Christine Herring, Leslie Starks, Shanna Banana, Jessica Turner Long, Southern Hollow Homestead, Jane Morgan, Everyday Faith with Kim, Sinya Andrade, Lisa O, Amanda Scott, Mary S, me, myself, Katie, Hadley Fields, Crafty Nana, Holy Moly, Lady from Mars, Tammy G, Lisa Doherty, Sandra, Emily Roy, Living an Eclectic Life, Holly Jones, Cindy Diller, Kendra MP, Kenya Pinheiro, Monica Nilsson Solhus, Bertie K, Carol Annie D, Lisa Elmer, Libby Scher, Janet Ebert, Steph Stevens, Edel Sodal Peterson, I'm Your Huckleberry, Jacob Three Boys, Becky S, Tracy's Fractured History and More, Lavender Vanilla, Joni C, LED, Echo Gilman, Christine Warhope, Lee, Dee Dee, Steamfrog 99, J. Lou, Jennifer Harmon, Evie, Stacy G, Karen Perk, Skilled Virgo, Shotzi's Peace, Marcia Cooper, Diana Almeida, Farron, Lindsay B, Lisa, Sochitel Almorio, Carla Colson, Alexandria Swan, Rain Lady, Sarah Lewis, Marie Crabb, Waldo's Mom, Danny Towns, Ms. Lita, Lynn Skinner, Donna Redmond, Jessica Denham, and Kaylin. Thank you all. Let's watch the rest of classic scenes from Sister Wives.
They're adults. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Now we're going to get back to the show. Let me close that out so I don't get confused. Okay. We are at Janelle's house. There we go. Okay.
Okay, so Mona's going to be here in 10 minutes with the keys. And I have the kids know.
Okay.
And they've all voted to stay there tonight. It'll be like a hotel. They're going to move in a suitcase.
I call the room furthest to the end of the house in the hallway.
I don't think you get to call the room. Mom and I will be assigning the rooms.
That.
You guys already decided that? You gave them a pass on this?
They have been speaking to it.
Do you know most of the wars in history have been over territory?
This is the first tangible step in creating this neighborhood that will be our new living place.
These are your house keys.
Okay.
Okay.
Yay. Wow.
I know.
Wow.
This is a big moment.
I'm excited. We've been 2 years seeking this moment. We closed on our house. We got the keys. We can move in now. We own it. It's just a matter of timing. There's a lot going on. I want to spend this night with the kids in the new house.
We're celebrating Joseph's birthday and having a family dinner tonight.
Joseph's
and
birthday.
Since Janelle has the keys to her house, I thought how perfect to put the whole party there.
So actually, when you first suggested, I thought it was great. I mean, it really is kind of a cool way to mark the occasion of moving in.
Okay, really? Close your mouth when you chew. Take a bite, chew, swallow. Take a bite, chew, swallow. Okay, you're not a cow. My family, we grew up always celebrating Joseph's birthday. He's the founder of our church. And so what we usually do is we just have a nice dinner, talk about the Prophet Joseph Smith a little bit, And then I usually give everybody a gift.
Okay, Mom, is this the tiramisu?
No, the tiramisu's in the fridge.
What is that?
We're just packing up everything now. I am excited to move.
There is something nice about being at this stage in my life where my boys are all taller than me, with the exception of Gabriel.
And Gabriel may never be taller than you.
Tonight I'm just going to move enough for the kids so that we can spend the night.
Janelle and I decided to get each other for Christmas this year was a new bed. As we agreed, we're going to buy the mattress for each other for Christmas. Well, what's great is I'm going to be able to pick up the bed as well, because I've got enough money to do that also. And then I can set up the bed. That'll be kind of a surprise for her tonight. And this will be kind of an early Christmas present. Yeah, this will be a total surprise for Janelle. Okay. That key turns smooth.
I'm not allowed to go in.
No.
We are frantically now getting ready for dinner.
I mean, I'm frantic at my house trying to figure out how you have a sleepover, hotel stay kind of thing first night in your house. What do you take? But I'm not worried because it's like I don't have to worry about dinner.
I thought it was a coordination nightmare.
Can we do 6:45?
Happy for Janelle, but Mariah. It's like it's right there. It's done. What the heck are we waiting for?
Can somebody educate her?
So, like, for Christmas? All right.
Mariah, did we get the table out? Can you unlock the car?
We'll get in there. We'll get in there.
We need to get this stuff out of your car. It's a little disheartening, and Mariah's really having a hard time with it today. Just being here and seeing us all in this house and just hoping so bad that we could be in the house by Christmas, and we don't know if that's going to happen.
What do you mean you
Just
don't know?
want to slap whoever's doing this stupid underwrite or whatever.
Can somebody tell her it's not the
That initial
underwriter's
aha
fault?
is how you determine, would you like the gift or not? The one thing I want.
Honestly, I feel like I'm very confused. I swear they went to a mattress store to buy the mattress, but it looks like he picked it up from a consignment sale. Should I go back and see? Do you think that was just for the show? Hold on. Let me go back and see. And then when he really got it. Okay, let me see here.
Going to move enough for the kids so that we can spend the night.
Janelle and I decided to get each other for Christmas this.
Yes. Colleen's classic consignment. That wasn't a brand new mattress. That's somebody else's mattress. She gets a used mattress for her Christmas, birthday, and anniversary gift combined. A used mattress? Are you joking? I swear they were in a store before. They were on, like, you know, like when you go to a mattress store and they have all the different beds set up and you can try the different ones and decide what you like, what from this and that. They don't do that in consignment shops. So he's like in this almost like dingy alley pulling up, and I get it. It's probably the back of the store where they're loading and unloading. All right, I'm fine with that. But then just looking at the stuff, the way it was all set up, I'm like, this feels very consignment-y to me. This feels very thrifty. Sure enough. The back of the parking lot, there's a sign, Colleen's Classic Consignment. They did not get that mattress that they showed them trying out. He just bought a mattress. This is her surprise. This is Janelle's surprise. She thinks she's getting this gorgeous brand new mattress from the store that she laid on. She's like, oh, I love this. This is so much better than my mattress. And he's like, I'm going to surprise her so that we have a bed the day we move in, because it's the only house that's available. So it's where Cody's going to spend the night. Cody wants the bed. He's going to move heaven and earth to see to it that he doesn't have to sleep on the floor, because it's not going to look good for him to say, I'm going to another person's house because you don't have a mattress, but you can sleep on the floor without a mattress and be responsible for the 6 kids in this house. That's okay, but I'm going to go someplace else, and I'm not going to help you out. And I know it's a big special occasion because this is the first time we got the house together. Nevertheless, I think that's how it went down. I don't know. What do you think? I just know for a fact they're at a consignment shop right now. Sign very big in the back. Yep.
year was a new bed. As we agreed, we're going to buy the mattress for each other for Christmas. Well, what's great is I'm going to be able to pick up the bed as well because I've got enough money to do that also. And then I can set up the bed. That'll be kind of a surprise for her tonight. And this
because I got enough money for that also because I have lots of money. You know why? Because I'm not getting her the mattress she wants. I'm at Colleen's Consignment where the sign says customer pickup, Colleen's Consignment. Although it seems very dark and I don't see anybody else working there. I think they're after hours. But that's okay. It's going to be such a special surprise. Okay.
This will be kind of an early Christmas present. Yeah, this will be a total surprise for Janelle. Okay. That key turns smooth.
I'm not allowed to go in.
No.
We are frantically now getting ready for dinner.
I mean, I'm frantic at my house trying to figure out.
Pause. I'm sorry. So they're unloading the U-Haul that has the mattress in it. So they rented a U-Haul to get the mattress. And they're unloading it. And Aspen's there helping unload the mattress. And she says to Cody, but I'm not allowed to go in, right? Am I allowed to go in? And Cody's like, no. So Aspen was like, oh. So why is Cody having this rules? He's such a dick in a lot of this episode that things that just slipped by the first time we watched it. No, you're there. You're good enough to come and help me unload this mattress. But as soon as we get to the threshold of the house, you're out of here. You can't come in. Why? I want to know. How is Cody able to go in? It can't be that they don't have the keys. He's got the key. And there's no way they made special accommodation so that he could get a mattress in. Yeah. Underwriter, title company, don't care. Don't care that it's Christmas and you want to do something special. No, that's not the situation. So why was Aspen prevented from even stepping foot in that house to help Cody with a special surprise for Janelle? Riddle me that. I'd love to know. He's such a jerk. And speaking of which, and I know some of you were talking about this in the chat, he also says you don't get to pick out your rooms. That aggressively too. Why? What's the big deal? I don't get it. And Gabe is like, we discussed it. We worked it out amongst ourselves. Garrison and I were talking about it. We know where we're going to go. We're ready. He's like, really, Janelle, you're going to allow this? Because this is how wars happened over territory. Janelle's like, No, she's so scared to stand up to him. Boy, you see it here. She's like, well, yeah, but they've been having conversations about it. Like nothing's been finalized and all that. Yeah, Janelle didn't care. She's so happy. If the boys talk it out amongst themselves and decide which one wants which room and they agree, she's just happy as a clam. One less thing I have to do. But no, Cody, we need to have authority. Show your authority here. You tell them. He says, we will assign you rooms. It's awful. It's just awful. I could never do that to my kids. Oh, can we go run and pick our rooms? No, I will assign you a room. The room that I think is best for you. So like the kid that gets the smallest room is the one that's the least loved. I mean, what? Let him work it out. That's part of growing up. I just, honestly, I can't with this man. He's the worst in this episode. We are seeing it here. Full display. Yes, Janelle allowed her kids to have opinions. Cody doesn't like that. Especially now that they're teenagers. He really doesn't like it. They didn't have the hazmat suits and I don't even think, I know, I'm almost positive in the state of Ohio, you cannot buy a mattress in any resale shop. It used to, but it's against the law now. Just, it's a sanitation thing. But I know a lot of states you can, because I'm pretty sure in Tennessee I've seen them in some consignment sales. No, I'm a squirrel. Yeah, they can't even get the mattress delivered. They're house poor. They're mortgage poor. They can't afford the $40 to have it delivered. I'll rent a truck in the middle of the night, a U-Haul truck, and then pick it up and make my kids help me. But then they can't step foot in the house. I wish the cameras would have kept following them. I want to see Cody get that mattress up. Actually, it's not that hard to get. Well, it was a king size mattress. That would be hard to get up the stairs and around a corner by yourself. I've done a queen by myself in the past. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Not here, though. Not the foam ones, spring ones. The foam ones are too heavy. I had to enlist my son-in-law's help to get the foam. Well, when it was still in the box, I was able to get one of the foam ones before it expanded. And the other box was so heavy because it was a bigger mattress. I thought this might be easier to just have the weight spread out. It'll be easier to get up the stairs. And it made me think about the times that I got the queen mattress up the stairs at my other house. I'm like, yeah, I'll do that. Bad choice. Hey, Adam, are you busy? I need help. All right. It's not your house, Cody. Go home. Bye-bye. He just wants to make sure he gets the biggest room. Yes. The worst. Always. I'm just scrolling quickly, so don't think I'm ignoring you in your comments of like, oh, she didn't like my comment. I very likely might not see it because there's a lot here. Oh, yeah. Aspen can't come in because he's going to knock off the bed bugs when nobody's around. He's going to do the disinfecting of the mattress. Rebel Lucy Cat said he's probably just surprised that the boys were able to come to a decision. He was kind of surprised, right? Because Gabe said, well, but we agreed. I talked to Garrison. We agreed. And he still didn't like it, though. Really, Janelle? You're going to allow this craziness to happen under your roof? This is how wars happen right here. This. People picking their territory. People agreeing and compromising and working together. The worst. Dictatorship is what I like. I said dick again. In the course of another word, but nevertheless. Okay. Can't sell used mattress in New York either. Can't even throw them out for trash unless they're wrapped in. Oh, yeah, same thing in Ohio. They have to be completely wrapped in plastic. So if you buy a new mattress, I remember telling my husband that once. He was getting ready to like throw some plastic away. I'm like, stop! Don't throw that away. We need that. We got to wrap the other one to put it out to the curb. Cody saw the plastic and thought it was new. Probably. That's so amazing to me that they went to a mattress store and pretended like it was real, though. I might have to go back in the episode at some point and just look and see if they show the name of the store. Should we look now? Should we go back and see? All right, we'll see if there's time at the end because I got a couple things I have to do today. Let's finish up the episode. And if I remember, I will show you. Here we go.
How you have a sleepover, hotel stay kind of thing, first night in your house. What do you take? But I'm not worried because it's like, I don't have to worry about dinner.
I thought it was a coordination nightmare.
Can we do 6:45?
Happy for Janelle, but it's like it's right there. It's done. What the heck are we waiting for? So, like, for Christmas? All right.
Mariah, did we get the table I was out? Can you unlock the car?
We'll get in there. We'll get in there.
Nobody
We need to get this stuff out
like,
of your car.
It's a little disheartening, and Mariah's really having a hard time with it today. Just being here and seeing us all in this house and just hoping so bad that we could be in the house by Christmas, and we don't know if that's going to happen. Just want to slap whoever's doing this stupid underwrite or whatever.
That initial aha is that.
That'll make it better. That's what you should do. Yeah, slap them. That solves the problem. Good job. Brilliant. I didn't realize how emotionally immature she was when she was in high school because she's a senior, right? Yeah. Or is she a junior? I don't know. I don't know if she's her mother's child or her father's child. I can't tell in this situation. All you know is I'm annoyed. All right. Back to the show. Here we are.
My younger kids all think that we're having dinner over at Janelle's rental. They're like, why are we having dinner over at Janelle's house?
Where is everybody?
What happened?
Well, we decided that we probably should not have dinner here tonight. We should probably do it over at Janelle's new house.
Oh no,
Good
come
job,
on.
Mary.
Come on, see how big that entrance is? Oh my goodness.
Her kids went in first and they're so happy. Brianna's crying.
Sleeping good night? Yeah.
As she's being held by one of the boys.
Like, well, kids, your bedrooms are all upstairs. Go check them out. They're just spreading their wings in the home.
This is my room.
Okay, listen. Okay, Savannah, your bedroom can be closed like this.
Savannah has a
You can
double
be like this
door
for when
to open.
you don't want to be alone.
What did you do?
Whoa, wait, it comes with a bed?
What did you do?
The house comes with a bed, yeah.
Is this your bed, Mom?
This is actually Mom's Christmas present to me and my Christmas present to Mom.
Wow, honey, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
So it's not Savannah's
so bad.
Yes, it is.
Is that
So
supposed to be a
It's
joke?
like a layaway.
I'm so confused. Was that Cody's attempt at a joke? So Savannah, this is your room, but if you want it to be open, you can open both the door. I'm sitting here thinking this house is massive because it seems like it's a master. It's a double door opening. They have two masters. It's a double master house. I mean, it is $500,000. It doesn't surprise me. But oh my gosh. So he said that to Savannah and it wasn't true. Luckily, Savannah she walked in and she looked and then she kind of flitted around and then walked back out. It looked like she was going to hug her mom, but she kind of just like was flitting about. I think she's just confused. I don't get the joke. This is the way that Cody surprised Janelle. And can I say, his surprise to Janelle, the bed is in there. The mattress is still in the plastic up against the wall. Surprise, this is where we're sleeping tonight. When you have a chance between bites of food for dinner, get up there to get that plastic off and then make the bed. He didn't even make the bed as a surprise for her. The surprise is, here's your bed frame. I don't even know if the bed frame is set up. I'll be honest. I saw the headboard against the wall. I assume the rest of it could just be the headboard. The rails could be against another wall. It could all be in pieces. I don't know. I'm going to go back and see what I can gather. We'll do a little gathering of info here, but I have to hear what he says to Savannah again because this blows my mind. Right before that, we have Logan upstairs looking down over the thing going, welcome to my castle. Janelle's just smiling and is thrilled. I'm so happy for her. I'm happy for her too because Logan said, welcome to my castle, implying this is my house too. I know that I'm off at college, but I'm still part of the family. I bet that made her heart warm there. All right. Nadine, surprise, Janelle. You have work to do. Get going. Get going. Yeah, so he didn't even do anything. He got it over there in the evening and did nothing with it. How hard is it? I'm telling you, I just got a bunch of beds put together here. How hard is it to just take the mattress out of the plastic and put it on the bed and then make it? That's it. Okay, we'll see. We're going to see if he even put the bed together. Maybe that's why it's not done, because he didn't bother putting the bed together. Meanwhile, he's got all those boys that are kids too that he could use, but no. Okay. He was probably at Robin's house. Silly me. What am I thinking? Of course he couldn't do it. It was probably like, I got to get over to Robin's house. Robin needs me. I already spent enough time away from her getting the mattress. That's the surprise. Janelle, you have to take it from here. I'm passing the baton. All right, let's watch.
Okay, Savannah, your bedroom can be closed like this.
Your bedroom. Okay, Savannah. So your bedroom can be closed like this. Is this an awful joke? This is all yours. Just kidding, sweetie. Kids love jokes like that, where you tell them they're going to get something grand in that. And guess what? We're going to Disney World next week. Just kidding. You're not. I'm taking the other kids. I don't get him. I don't get him at all. I think he thinks he's funny, I suppose. I don't know.
Or you could be like this for when you don't want to be alone.
What did you do?
Whoa, wait, it comes with a bed?
What did you do?
The house comes with a bed, yeah.
Is this your bed, Mom?
This is actually Mom's
It
Christmas
doesn't
present to
come with
me
a bed.
and my Christmas present to Mom.
Wow, honey, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not made.
Yes, it is. And so he's it's like a layaway that I don't have to pay. I just pay as I want to pick him up.
You know, that's what every husband looks for in a response when he's trying to give a gift that gets that aha.
Wow, sweetheart.
So we'll be able to sleep here tonight, and we should get a couple lamps in the house.
So we're going to put this bed together tonight, and we're going to sleep in it. And we're in a brand new home, and that's fun.
Yeah, yeah. It's just the headboard against the wall. I don't know where the rest of the pieces are. It's the headboard against the wall and the mattress up on another wall, still in the plastic. Surprise! I can't. If it were me, I can't. I'm telling you, it would be my internal voice. I probably wouldn't say it out loud, but certainly my internal voice would be, "You gave me work to do." Like I'm happy that the bed is here. I don't understand his rationale either. We can pay it off as we go and get pieces at a time. What's he talking about? What is he talking about? Did he not get the box spring? Did he only pay for the top mattress? Is that why he didn't put it together? Because they have to buy the box spring separately? He only paid for a certain... I cannot follow again, you're right. I hear Lynn in my ear right now. Jenny, stop trying to use logic. I can't follow this man. Gosh, could you imagine living with him every day? What the heck is he talking about? Okay, that was my interpretation of Cody Brown and then me imitating Cody Brown. You're welcome. Because I don't have my puppets here. All right, we're back.
He's so awesome.
It feels like it's us. It's an element that we've been searching for a long time in our family.
So this is very exciting. This is the first of our 4 houses. So this is very exciting. It's something to be very grateful for.
It was perfect. The kids finally are all together. And they're realizing that they're in these awesome houses. They finally get to move in. And Janelle's kids get to stay there tonight in that house. Okay, the reason why I chose the present that I did for all of the kids is because it has a lot to do with our mission statement. You can open it when I pass it out to you. That's fine. Okay, Mariah?
It's like it's always an anticipation. What is Christine going to do this year? I mean, it's crazy, and it's always a lot of work. I don't know where she keeps coming up with the ideas, but this year it was over the top. It was over the top.
So good. This is so good. We've talked about this in the past. This is just classic. Janelle is singing the praises of Christine. Christine's just smiling like, thank you. Like, oh, thanks. Like somebody recognizes all the work I do in this family. And it's so nice. Cody's like the whole time. Mary has a little smile on her face. And Robin, who's sitting right next to her, is like this. It's like she's trying to force that frown upside down. It's coming across straight. And she's just kind of looking around. She does not seem pleased at all at how Janelle is singing the praises of Christine. I don't know how she comes up with all these creative ideas year after year. It's just amazing. Yeah. Because Robin thinks she's the creative one with her Christmas ornaments. Those really ugly Christmas ornaments that look like they were made by a 5-year-old, remember? Okay, back to the show.
Aspen, I think. So I took the meaning of each of the kids' names and their birthdays and compiled all the information about each one of them and designed this paper and just tried to get them so they were most like them. And I focused mostly on the positive for each one of the kids.
You have a natural gift for music and other fields of artistic expression. It'll be accomplished as long as you practice. You're very spontaneous in making decisions and in your expression.
It was just kind of to give them a little bit of, this is who you are and this is who I see you are. We're resetting everything. We're getting back together again.
Sorry, if you don't remember that. This is Robin looking over the shoulder of Brianna as Brianna's reading hers, or maybe Robin's reading it to her. I don't know. She's looking over her shoulder, and Truly comes up and she has her hands and she's like excited and like touching the frame. And Robin doesn't even make eye contact or look at Truly. She just goes, "Get away. God, you drive me crazy." Nice job. Good parenting. Welcoming everybody. Why don't people welcome my kids more? I'm so nice to all of them. Here's an example. Keep going. Here we go.
On who we are and who the children are and who they decide to be. You're inspirational yet practical.
She's reading too.
Which helps you lift people and inspire people.
The one thing I wanted in my life was my children to identify as siblings, no matter what mother they came from. And she took that and made that our mantra. So it was very beautiful to see it manifest here as we're in our home for the first time. Life is good. And I look to the heavens and I say, thank you, God.
But I'll blow it all up in 7 years.
You're supposed to be packing, not playing with Solomon. We're just in limbo. We have no idea.
We get the pleasure of hearing Robin complain, the whining in this episode. I didn't realize we were getting Robin whining too.
Christine and Robin, they've all signed, and it's probably got to be really nerve-wracking for them to know that they've signed, but they don't know when they're going to be able to get in, because today's the last day for 5 days. It's really kind of frustrating for me. Right now, I've just kind of started packing, and we're just in limbo. We have no idea, and that's what's really frustrating about it.
Your fault.
Aurora, boxes everywhere. Sweetheart, you're supposed to be packing, not playing with Solomon. Yes, we're trying to leave in the next hour.
Pause. Can I just say, Solomon looks like he's about 18 months old here, maybe not. He was born in October, so he's about 15 months old. He's little. He's tiny. Plus Solomon's so small. Anyway, he's a tiny little kid, and she has one of her children watching him, as young as he is. Okay, that's fine. They're familiar with him. They're watching him. And the child who's watching her other child is the one that's getting in trouble for watching him because she's not packing boxes. Well, who's supposed to be watching the baby? I just want to know. She's like, I don't know. You're not, nothing. That's so classic. This just seems like classic Robin Brown. Things aren't getting done and I'm getting overwhelmed, so I'm going to start yelling at everybody about not getting things done. Yet, I have not given any instructions to anybody about what they should do. I just expect that they should know and be able to read my brain. I'm used to everybody doing everything for me. I don't have people over here doing everything for me. Remember the whining she did before? Everybody else has teenagers that can help and I don't. Aurora's more than capable, I think. I don't know, because somebody was reading to her what her thing said. She looks like she's, I don't know, 5th grade or something. Unclear. All right. Back 10 seconds. Here we go.
Boxes everywhere. Sweetheart, you're supposed to be packing, not playing with Solomon. Yes, we're trying to leave in the next hour.
Oh, we are?
Yes. Where did you miss that? What I need you to do, look at me, focus. I need a change of clothes for tonight and tomorrow in this bag. I need 7 shirts in this bag.
We gotta take the kids up north so that they can
pause. She is all upset because her kids are actually going to go visit their dad. She's not all about family, this woman. She's worked up and upset because the next day they're going to go visit their dad, and she doesn't like it. So she's taking it out on the children. Mind you, I'm still confused. Now she has Solomon on her hip as she's giving instructions to Aurora of what to do. Where did she think Solomon was if she thought Aurora was packing in her room? Did she think Aurora was packing in her room and watching Solomon at the same time? Like, just, I don't know, sit him on the ground. Where was Robin? What was she doing? She's the worst. Here we go. Now she's going to complain because her kids have to see their father. Get ready for it.
Go to Montana. I'm torn between getting on the road and so that we have safety as we're traveling, and then also waiting to see if maybe somehow by magic I get my keys today.
Can I trust you to get this?
Can I point out this as well? We are torn between the safety of my children and myself as we get in the car and we have to drive because the storm is coming. I'm torn between that and keeping the kids here and risking it so that they can just see their house tomorrow, because somehow magically the house is going to disappear. It won't be there when they get back, I guess. So they have to see it tomorrow. I know that means I'm putting everyone's lives in jeopardy, but it's the house. God, the value these people put on these houses, it's disgusting. This is unbelievable. I wish I could go back to my 15 years ago self and know what was I thinking when I saw this the first time. I think I just let it go in one ear and out the other. I was probably like multitasking because this is just too aggravating to sit through. I think if I would have really analyzed it, I'd have been like, I can't keep watching this show. I can't with all the whining.
It's done right now? Okay, because we gotta leave as soon as Dad gets here.
Wait, we gotta leave as soon as
Hello?
Dad. Oh, that dad, the other dad.
Really? I've recorded? Thank you so much, Joshua. Okay, so I should be getting keys today. Merry Christmas. Thank you so much. He just said to me on the phone, you're a homeowner. That's what he just said to me. Dana and Brianna have not seen the house. And I really need them to be able to see the house before we go to Montana.
Because it's very important that they share with their dad how great I'm doing. I need them to see this house so they can say, we are now living in a mansion. You should see it. We just saw it before getting here. We are moving into a mansion, Dad. It's very important that they see this house. I will risk life and limb. I got confused there for a second when she's like, we're waiting for Dad to get here. And I'm like, waiting for Dad to get, so he's coming to pick him up. But no, Cody. Daddy number 2, we got Uncle Daddy and we got Daddy 1 and Daddy 2 because they still have a father. And Cody's technically not their father. He's adopted nobody at this point. So, but yes, we've been calling him Daddy since, oh gosh, it may have been before the wedding even.
Hi, sweetheart. Okay. I can't. I'm tired.
Okay, complain. So hard moving into these houses.
Are you tired?
I'm really tired. I got a 16-hour drive to do, you know.
Oh, he's driving?
Are we going to show him the...
He's not even opening his eyes. He's like, I'm really tired. He's the one responsible for driving through a snowstorm on bald tires? Are you joking? And yet, we're going to risk the weather and keep everybody here even longer and keep you awake even longer because my kids have to see their house. This is, I mean, if you scripted it, again, if I had $1 for every time I said that in an analysis, if you would script it, people wouldn't believe it. They go, oh, that's farcical. We got to make it seem more realistic. This is unbelievable.
Well, Mona says she's going to meet me over at the house at 3:30. I've got to get them in the house. They've got to see the house.
Got it.
So, but we're over there at 3:30.
Over there at 3:30.
Okay, that gives me...
That means we got to leave here at 3:15. It's really important for us to get a decent start on the trip because of how bad the roads could be.
I'm going to run to each wife's house and say goodbye. They're going to take off. Leave this with Mary because her car's not been working very good.
In plural marriage, sometimes you'll go without romance a little bit, and sometimes you'll go without communication, and sometimes you'll go without time. There's sacrifices that we make essentially in the relationship. So there is a real balancing act where you kind of have to tune in. I've got to be able to say goodbye to everybody. I've got to be able to be sensitive to the time frame. Robin's trying to show her house to the kids before we go. We're busy and we're involved. And I hate to say the word, but we make sacrifices so the relationships can all be nurtured as needed.
I just have to say the sacrifice that's being made is everybody's going to get ignored now for a couple days again because they're driving to Montana. Cody has to go too. Why can't Robin drive her kids to Montana and come back? This is a Robin thing. This is a Robin's previous life thing. Cody doesn't have to go. He's got other kids that he's been neglecting for years now. But no, he's going to go with Robin. Mm-hmm.
Back porch. How do you like this?
All right.
Robin's new house.
Welcome home.
Guess what, kids? This house is officially ours right now, this moment. Show us the victory dance. It's ours now. Mona's got the keys right here. She can hand them to us.
I do. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my God, are you serious? You have keys?
Oh, now it's really our house. Make our kids crazy. Have you got any word on Christine yet?
I just got it.
Just barely.
And we're good.
Awesome.
Yep. Merry Christmas.
It's like, okay, this is it. This is our house, you know, and I was so excited because I was like, okay, this is perfect. This is perfect. And like, okay, let's load up in the car and let's go. And then it's like, Mona's like, well, Cody, Christine's just got her keys too.
I'm going to force him to stay here till 3:30 because my kids must see my house. I need to get in my house and get the keys. And then Mona's like, oh, Christine got the keys too. Well, we need to go now. We can't stay any longer for her. You know what? You wouldn't be staying for her if you would have gotten on the road back at noon when you should have. But now that you stayed till 3 o'clock, Christine's house just became available as well. That's what happens, Robin. She's going to probably act like a martyr here. So I know we have to get on the road and it's so dangerous, but it was important. You say, can you imagine how awful Robin would have looked if she would have said, no, you can't go in with your other wife. I know you're going to be gone for days, and obviously she's going to move into it, but you can't have that experience with that wife because you got to come with me. No, she just seems like, and this is an afterthought. Can you imagine what she was like in the moment? After thinking about it, after knowing that she's going to talk about it, this is her reaction of disappointment that, oh, Christine too. So I can't go with Cody now. Mm-hmm.
And like, okay, let's load up in the car and let's go. And then it's like, Mona's like, well, Cody, Christine's just got her keys too. And I'm like, Are you excited? In plural marriage, it's like this fine balance between your needs versus your sister wives' needs. And it makes a successful situation if you can look out for your sister wives as much as you wish they'd look out for you.
Okay. You didn't want to.
Enter your new house.
Oh, wow.
So giddy. Cody's really happy.
Oh, this is great, isn't it?
So I got to the house and there Mona was, and I got the keys. It was just the best day ever. Come home. Hi. This house is finally mine. We get to move in and we get to be together again. It means so much just to have everything working back together again and to really be a family again. It's been a long, long 2 years. Congratulations.
Okay, kids, come give me a hug. I'm leaving. I got to go away for a day.
Give me a hug.
When my wives support me in the relationship I have with my other wife, it makes it so I can be a rock star. We're going.
Oh, God.
Have a good trip.
See ya.
When we're all together, I learned the most important thing. Being a sister wife was what I wanted more than anything. And, you know, I knew that I wasn't being a good one. And it was a really good wake-up call. When I went through my hard times, what if I went to someone and they helped me get out? What if they helped me leave my family? And we have a beautiful family. And it's the most important thing. And God, that would have been awful to give it up.
I think that sometimes people look at our life and they think our lives are our hardest day every day. And that's not what it is. We have a hard day every once in a while, a day when we just want to run. But all the rest of the days are good. And there's blessings that monogamous women out there will never understand.
You're right.
Never.
Never. I don't understand the
Next
joys.
time on Sister Wives.
Feel bad.
Please tell me, Robin, about how happy you are in your plural marriage right now. Please do. Enlighten us. You're miserable. You've always been miserable. And you're right, she doesn't own the home. Once again, the bank owns the home. But you're in there. You're not going to pay the bank back too much. So when you sell it, you're not going to have that much equity. But all right. All right. Look at that. Didn't I tell you? I'm getting out early today. 1 minute. And I still have to do one of these. Let's do one of these. I think we went up to C. So let's do letter D. How about dead as a doornail? I know Cody has no idea what dead as a doornail. Cody would probably say, it's hard for me to use it inappropriately. That frog is dead as a doornail. I could see him saying that. Okay. What does dead as a doornail mean? When something is hopeless, without a chance of success. An example is when Emily quit the show, the class play was dead as a doornail. Hopeless. Where did this phrase come from? A book in the mid-1300s first used this expression. Perhaps its origin was the image of a metal plate called a doornail being hit so many times by the door knocker that it had its life knocked out of it. Also, dead as a doornail contains alliteration, and so does the variation of the saying, dead as a dodo, which is a bird, an extinct bird, because they're also dumb as a dodo. Dead as a dodo. Either expression is a good way to describe something that is out of date or no longer in existence. I've never heard dead as a dodo in my life. Has anyone? Any of you Aussie viewers of mine? Weren't dodo birds in Australia? I think. I don't know. I shouldn't try to appear more intelligent than I am. Don't pull a Cody Brown, Jenny. Dead as a doornail. There is your idiomatic expression, your figure of speech, your idiom, whatever you want to call it, for this week. Went the way of the dodo. There you go. Went the way of the dodo. I could see that as an expression. All right. It's used there in the UK. All right. I've never heard it here in America, but maybe it is used. Maybe it's just not used in the parts that I hang out in. But dead as a doornail. Have you heard of that one? I hear that one. I hear that one all the time. All right. You are welcome for the laughs, Deborah. This was a good time. This was a fun week. Whoop, whoop. We'll be back next Monday, just Monday. We're back to just once a week. It was fun, but the fun always has to come to an end, I'm afraid. Let's see. We have to get another 100 subscribers. So it's a big undertaking. We got to 900. Where are we? We're at 926. Look at that, people. 926. We're a quarter of the way since last Monday. We're a quarter of the way. So like in a month, maybe, or unless we pick up the pace, quarter of the way to having a marathon week where we hit 1,000 subscribers. That's becoming wise and wonderful. Miss Lynn Skinner, if you're still watching or you're still here, if you could put the link in the chat, that would be fantastic. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Thank you for being here. And I will see you on Monday. Sunday night for SOS exclusives. Take care, everybody. Thank you, Lynn. I just saw it there. Thank you. Love you all. Bye-bye.
I remember when Sonny and Cher got divorced when I was 6, and it rattled me. I had a lover in college, and he was a little tryst. I was a naughty boy. I had a dirty thought, and I thought David and I should go on a guys trip together.
I might have to agree. That would be cool.
I just thought, no.
David out on a guy's weekend?
Yeah, that's just, it would be cool.
Oh, he was kind of up for it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Things that make you go,